All right. Hello, welcome, happy Wednesdays and all that, and hope you're looking forward to the Battle of the Demon King number 3. We might need to change the date in the future. We have 10 contenders for the title. So, compared to the last times, we had a bit more, but maybe Wednesdays are not the magical day to play 1v1s. Wishing good luck as well before we start to not only our contenders but to all those participating in the trials. Today, go and conquer for the Maltese Islands. If you don't know, a lot of the best players we have locally are currently undergoing trials at the moment to participate together in a foreign event to represent Malta. So yeah, I hope for the best, a really good time for League of Legends locally. Guys, so for today we have 10 contenders and I'll be explaining a bit how it goes along the series. So we're gonna have a Swiss round, and the first round we're gonna watch everyone, okay? So that's 5 matches. Rules are you win by 100 CS, first tower or solo killing your opponent. We'll be going in blind in the Swiss round, okay? So everyone picks whatever champions they want. It's a one round wonder, right? In that sense. So then if you're not familiar with how Swiss works, let's say we have everyone is against each other, right? 5 people. Now the next round will be if you won the round, you're gonna be facing someone that won the round as well. If you lost the round, you're gonna be facing someone that lost the round as well. We're gonna continue down this process. So on the round 3, it's people who are 2-0, people who are 1-1, and people who are 0-2. Until we have a declared, like, let's say, person that went undefeated, probably will be on the 4th round. So 4 1v1s will be had, and then we'll have our top 8. From top 8, we'll be having a quarterfinals, best of 3, fearless draft as well, and there will be bans in that too. So keep that in mind. And then in the semifinals and finals, we'll be doing them at best of 5. Okay, so watch out for that. Yeah, in the end, the declared winner will be our Demon King, so we'll look forward to that. And yeah, wishing good luck to everyone. Of course, we'll try. Sorry, I think semifinals are also best of 3, not best of 5, because I don't want people to be too tired for the finals as well. But yeah, so let's start things off with who's going to be starting against who in round 1. Okay, guys, and we'll be updating from there. So in the League of Malta mug, not plugging. You can still buy these if you want, but let's see. We have all the names here, and first name coming up. So we have, that's Danny for Danico, and I'm gonna be typing it out on an Excel here, and we'll be showing that later. So Danico, let's see who Danico will be against. And you also get a bit of introduction as to the people playing. So we have Child as well. So not a very nice round 1, I think. I think both players are of perhaps similar skill. Danico should be having the advantage, being he's a top laner and Child is a jungler. With a name like that, you can imagine. Alright, next up. So next contender is Mango Juice, 6-6. Let's see who you're going to be up against. We have Mighty Michael, MM. Alright, so that goes there. Let's see, next up. Need to grab only one. We have the infamous Azakana, Aza. And Azakana will be playing against Calicat. Alright, let's put that down as well. Next up, we have Sloppy. At the moment, Sloppy remains unresponsive. If he does not come by 2 rounds, unfortunately, that will be over. No way, this... Okay, so, I mean, it's a good pairing. It would have been Sloppy against Iglos. The battle of top lane. I hope he responds while we see the first 3 matches. And of course that leaves the last 2. Which, from what I can see here, will be probably the Big Bro and Dopamino. Yes, indeed. So there it is, Dopamino and the big bro. They'll be facing off each other. So this is where we start, guys. We will start with round 1, Danico versus Child. After that we'll have Mango Juice against Mighty Michael, Azakana against Calicat, Sloppy against Igloss, and the big bro Dopamino. In the case of Sloppy versus Igloss, of course, if Sloppy does not show up, Igloss will have automatically won the round. So I'm gonna be posting it in the event chat as well. So round 1, we're gonna be starting with Danico and Child. Come to custom lobby. Alright, let's start this off. So I made this for you guys so you can join the journey. We'll be doing it in ARAM, blind pick, random map, no delays, password, and we'll be inviting, let's see, where is Danico? And the reformed child. He's a reformed child. He used to be a child. He's no longer. Right, Danico. So in the interest of fairness, guys, I will be swapping back into the draft when they have locked in the champs. Okay, so I'm coming back to this. All right. I'm gonna ask them if they're ready. Thank you, Azakana. Yes, I have finally reached the diamond. So I'm gonna wait for them to lock in the champs, and we'll be quickly transitioning over. A quick reminder, guys, 100 CS first tower or first blood will win the game. I'm seeing currently what Danico is picking here, and we're seeing it locked from Reformed Child. He thought about it for a few seconds, but now he's locked it in. And I think we have a very nice start to our 1v1 in terms of action-packed. Let's see. Alright. So here it is, guys. It's gonna be Pantheon versus the Ilawi. Here we go. I'm gonna quickly ping Sloppy again. Alright, so let's come back to this. Sound wise, everything okay, guys? What do you think? Everything good? I don't think we're hearing this, right? Let's turn it up a notch.
Minions have spawned.
Let's see, I need to change the sound maybe. Or no, it's not on. Alright, let's check it out. So here, the advantage of course I think could go to Ilawi, but Pantheon has options to trade at range. It's interesting. I hope they just go bash their face in against each other and not just go for the 1v1. I like Danico's spacing here. He doesn't want to play into the Ilawi's face. He doesn't want to get E'd and then a bunch of tentacles start smacking him across the face, right? So guys, who do you think wins this? Is it Reformed Child or Danico on the Pantheon? For those that don't know, Danico came in second place the last time this event happened. And it was a very close fight against Drakur. Drakur would have loved to challenge his title today, but he has these trials that we mentioned. So he will be trying his best to defend Malta's honor. Let's see here. Level 6 already hit on this map. And a nice use of the portals by Danico, getting away from the Illaoi danger. We all know Illaoi to be this champion that can really stand her ground. So you really don't want to be fighting in her space, right? Let's see, let's see. If we're going by CS, Danico is a quarter of the way to victory. Towers haven't been hit significantly yet. Nice use of snowball here by Danico as well. But Illaoi doesn't really need to do much. And I like the item choice here. I think item choice will play a big difference today. In terms of who gets the win or not. Illaoi going the Guardian's Horn. This item is totally broken, guys. It's already blocked 218 damage. A very strong item, and it also gives the health per second and all that jazz. He also went for the Tear of the Goddess, so he wants to stay high resources, high mana, high health. I think the relics, if you play it correctly, could be enough for mana. Health-wise, I don't know. If he was looking for shorter trades into the Pantheon, I think it's a good choice to go for the Guardian Horn. But he's just taking trades outright and not really trading much. You can really see perhaps the role difference here, right? Danico being a top laner, he's much more comfortable in the 1v1 environment, and Child being a jungler, I mean, he's trying his best. I would understand I'd be in the same position. What do you guys think? Should the final winner have to battle off against me in a best of 3 1v1 challenge? I think we should do it, right? Not that I'm like the pinnacle of League of Legends, and it will be fun. Challenge, and you guys decide the champion that we play. I think it would make sense. I don't condone vaping, guys, but this will be hit every now and then. I decided to give you the full frontal face option for the whole tournament, so you don't we keep in touch, right? But you will see the vape every now and then. Melee on hit versus Lulu on hit. Ah, thank you, Zibble Toaster. Why are Egg United flavors in the chat, huh? Oh, wait. This is cranberry cherry ice. The tech. Alright. So, Danico, halfway there. Ooh! -1 aura, losing the cannon. But he's half the way there. Reform Child needs to act now before he goes down, right? Let's see. Alright, kind of a boring 1v1 if it finishes with the 100 CS on the first map, right? Especially with champs like Pantheon, like the Illaoi. Keep in mind, recalls are not available. Alright, the E is landed. Danico was thinking about using the portal again, but it was denied. The ultimate gets full value here, but it only takes Danico to half health. Another E is landed there, seemingly through the minions. Could this be Danico going down? The ignite is dropped. The healing will be reduced. Another W traded there. A nice E from Danico. And the Q landed for first blood. Danico is a winner of a legendary fight there. And it will be the end of the match. GG's across the board. Danico landing the first kill. Alright, now that's a way to start things off. Let me quickly update the Excel. And we'll be moving on to match 2 with Mango Juice and Mighty Michael. So please report to the custom lobby. I'll be opening it soon. Let's see. So we'll be inviting the Mango Juice and the mightiest of Michael. Let's see. I'll quickly make sure this is blind. Yes. Alright. Ready? Ready, steady, go. Now that's what we like it, huh? They are both ready. Okay, so let's start it off. Coming back to face. Because this is live, guys. We don't have delay as far as I'm aware, so... yeah, we better make sure that... is the sound working? It's working, right? Okay. Yeah, let's better make sure that we don't give any secret tech here. I see Mighty Michael has locked in a very spicy pick. I would for sure expect nothing from an Egg United member. And Mango Juice has shown great talent in the LCM, guys. If you've not watched it, there's all the YouTube playlists. Go check her out. She was on Big Time Bomba. A female talent locally for sure. Did really well against some high elo mid laners. Especially known maybe for playing her champs. I'm trying to think right now. I hope I'm not messing it up. But I think she really doesn't like Mel. Or she plays Mel a lot. It's one of the two. But I think no, it's not Mel. She plays the Yone, right? And there's a... Oh, okay. Quickly. See the picks. There you go, guys. It's Blitzcrank versus Zoe action. So yeah, tune in and don't miss out. Ah, you're seeing it. Okay, good. Boom. So Blitzcrank grabbing the girl Zoe, yeah? This might not be good to show on the live screen. So yeah, let's see it here. Mighty Michael versus Mango Juice, 6-6. We got this. Let's see. Both sides opting for Lost Chapter and Refillable Potion. Let's see. Maybe I should remove this, guys. What do you think? This looks much nicer, right? The first sleep landed.
Minions have spawned.
Mighty Michael doing the infamous chicken dance. But how do I get it back? Boom. Alright, interesting choice, both going for the spell book. I think Blitzcrank, it makes sense. You kind of really run low on mana with like 3 Qs, right? Oh, another sleep. This looks like the freest Zoe win I've ever seen. Mighty Michael queuing the minion. Oh, my eyes are bleeding if they could. What are we watching, guys? Mighty Michael, where's your Viego? Mamma mia. Ooh, the Q anticipated. Of course, this is a jungler versus a mid laner. Mango Juice has had years to perfect her movement, anticipating abilities and baiting them out. We see her shoving in the wave as fast as she can to pressure Mighty Michael under turret. This is where Zoe shines. She can also pick up the flash from the side. Oh, the sleep missed, but she does dodge the Q. She gets knocked up. Now I can say that because Zoe is a sentient being who's been alive for thousands of years, millions of years. So getting knocked up at her age, it's kind of okay. Mighty Michael farming with the Q. The tower is down and Mango Juice aura farming gets the first blood. That tower went down so quickly, guys. What happened, huh? And there we go. So that's our second win. Going over to Mango Juice. Well played. So far, people playing on the blue side have been winning. And we move on now to Azakana versus Calicat. Sadly, Sloppy has still yet to reply. So might have to miss that map against Igloss. So we have Azakana versus Calicat. Greg's Big PP, the infamous player. Let's see. These both sides are banana players, guys. So watch out. And we'll see how it goes. Shower eyeglass, shower maxing, yes. Let's see. Greg's Big PP is ready. Azakana, we are waiting on you. Are you ready? He is ready. And we are going to pick our champions. Let's see. There's the oi 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 emote, guys. Don't forget to use it. Let's see. Oh, this is gonna be... Guys, this is gonna be level 3 first blood for sure. Look at that. It's Akali versus Riven, and both players are explosive fire maxing players. So let's see. Let's go in the game. Riven Azakana versus the Akali from Greg's Big PP. Here it is. I think, guys, we don't really need the HUD, but let's see what items they pick. Guardian's Blade here. Ooh, he sells it for the mantle. I think that's a smart choice. Azakana realizing this might not last enough for the 2 potions, and Greg's Big PP kind of thinking the same. I don't think we need the HUD anymore, guys. I really think this is gonna be it. Now in this advantage, it definitely goes to Akali. As you can see here. Oh, the flash baited by Azakana into the turret. Excellent matchup knowledge. Greg's Big PP flashes out. And Azakana has the advantage here. Let's see. I don't know if we have flashes. We don't. We have ignite. Okay. Let's see. Greg's Big PP now kind of forced to wait for relics to spawn. That null magic mantle came in clutch here, and Azakana flashing into the turret there to try and get an extra turret shot. It definitely worked in his favor. Azakana pressuring here, taking the relic as well, threatening the tower dive. But he does not want to play too hasty. Akali W and Akali E are great outplay potential against the Riven. Riven typically wants to weave in auto attacks per ability. And Akali W completely drops aggro. Ooh, the third Q landing there would have been devastating. And the auto attack to finish. Azakana would have hit 6 anyway. And there it is. Azakana being the first red side winner we've had. Congratulations. Oh no, actually, yes. Alright. So, Sloppy. Where are you, my man? Let me call him on Discord. Let me call him. 1 second. Let's see. Come on, pick up. So at least maybe we see him in the next round. Alright, so sadly Sloppy might not show up today, but we'll see. So I guess Igros win by default, and we're gonna move on to Big Bro and Dopamino. Now, Dopamino, do I have you added as a friend is the question. So, let me see. Mela. Mela, I texted on Discord. Alright. Mela, guys, is Iglos here? Because Pure Table Water wants to offer himself up as tribute. Alright, Mela. Instead of Sloppy, we're gonna have Pure Table Water. Alright, and we're gonna play that match for now. In the meantime, Dopamino, I have him added. So, Pure Table Water. Iglos. We got this. Nice. Thank you for subbing in. You like my Versio t-shirt, eh guys? Custom made, oi oi oi, check them out at PlayCon, eh? Next PlayCon we're gonna have a stand as well, like last year. So hope to see you there as well. Come say hi guys, okay? Keep in mind, like, if I don't see you every day, I might not know how you look, okay? So just say, hello Jansen, you know, X-Player X, you know? Oh boy. Let's see. Is this blind pick? It is. Good. Iglos, in the spirit of competition, is saying, if there's any requests, let me win. Well, that's a good request, I guess. Oi, absolute cinema. Let's see. Okay. I think maybe it doesn't mind. I don't think Iglos is cheating, and if Pure Table Water wants to do it, hey, it's in his advantage. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Now, something you guys might not know is that when competing abroad, typically side selection has been dictated over 1v1s. So Iglos knows some tech when it comes to this and what OP champions to use, etc. So watch out, huh? Let's quickly change this. Alright. How are you guys doing? How's your Wednesday going? Kif ħanidħol f'daw il-1v1s? Well, ikun hemm l-announcements, għamilt erba. Yeah, u just tarawhom fuq Discord, you sign up. I have lost track a bit, guys, because as you can see from the background, I bought a house, but I'll get back on track soon. And we should have an event at least once a month, a short event like this. Every 2 to 3 months, a nice 5v5 tournament, you know. So please stay tuned to the announcements. Check them out every morning if you need to, or once a week. Just, you know, keep it in mind. Alright, so back to the action. Wanna see us in the club? All eyes on us. Okay. Don't overreact. London build. Good one. Iglos is gonna walk in there. He doesn't want to give any info. London build. Good shit. Runes going fire. Little tempo ergot, guys. Versus Arcane Comet Yorick. I like the technology of building one statistic against your opponent in terms of cloth armor or null-mented. It's a bit sad no one has like danced in the middle and flashed for no reason in true 1v1 spirit. Ooh, Iglos baits the E and the exhaust goes down, forcing the flash from pure table water. Something maybe to keep in mind, guys, when playing ARAM, you see this, so Yorick is perfectly balanced, all things as should be, and Ergot, he has damage taken 105%. So keep in mind, there's different statistics in this game, depends your champion, whether he's buffed or not. We might get first blood here. Oh, a flash from Iglos dodging the E, and Pure Table Water is in trouble, the minions finish it off, and Iglos, no surprise to anyone, but a valiant effort from Pure Table Water. And thanks for coming into the event. Alright. So up next here we have Dopamino versus the Big Bro. Let's do it. Alright. We are just waiting on everyone to be ready. Ready. Let's go. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm just waiting for Big Bro to confirm his champion, and I'll show you what Dopamino locked in here. Alright, we're getting a hover from Big Bro. Let's see it locked in. And we can swap on over. Or should I say swap on Ivern? Oh, okay, so it's Ivern versus Pantheon, guys. Who do you think wins this, huh? I have no clue. But we'll find out soon. There's our the scores. Okay, in-game. Alright, let's see what we get purchased here. Ooh, extra cooldown reduction from the Ivern. And we're seeing the technology of buying the resistance item from Hawkman Poggers. Let's see, interesting strategy here. We see Dopamino all the way here in the back. Very interesting. He might be going for the CS by this example here, but we'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, guys, revel in the beauty of the Howling Abyss. Ooh, zoomed in a bit too much. Don't want to give away the blackness of space and time behind these maps. Alright, let's see. Dopamine here scouting with the bush. Hawkman Poggers, guys, is the top laner, and Dopamine is a jungler and Raven player. Okay, blink and you miss it. Holy. Okay, so apparently Pantheon wins that. So it's very, very quick round, guys. Alright, so yeah, Big Bro wins that, and we'll be moving on to round 2. Now Jansen, how do we make round 2? Well, that's a great question, guys. Okay, so what we'll have here. So, on one side, we need to write who's winning. So we have Danico, Mango Juice. We have Azakana, Eyeglass, and Big Bro. And here, on the other side, we have Child, Mighty Michael, Calicat, Pure Table, Water, and Dopamine. Okay. So, we'll be utilizing the mug again. I'm sure there are programs that do this for you, but we'll start off from those that are 0, 1. And this time, guys, they won't all be streamed. We will, or should we stream all of them? Let's see. They weren't taking too long after all. Alright, so let's start with, so we have Danico, Mango Juice, Azakana, where is he? Here, Troublemaker, Eyeglass, and the Big Bro. Alright, so let's see for round 2. So round 2, we have Eyeglass. Let's see, we write round 2. And I move these here. Okay, so Eyeglass versus Mango Juice. All right, so put that there. All right, next عشان نصعد هي. Next we have Azakana versus Danico. So Azakana Danico, which means the Big Bro will be having a buy round and he automatically goes to 0. Alright, so these ones, put them aside. Good job, the Big Bro, well done on your successful victory. Let's see. Next. So we have Calicat versus Child. Alright, so jungle and mid lane face off. Next we have Dopamino versus Mighty Michael, which means that Pure Table Water has a buy round and automatically goes to 1 victory, 1 loss. Alright guys, so let us start. Alright, don't lose those. Good, Mela. Let's start with Mango Juice versus Eyeglass. Let's stream all of them, guys. We don't have that many people here, right? But if you want to play them out already and you want to seek out your opponent, go for it. Alright, ready? Ready, steady, go. Round 1, fight. Alright guys, they're gonna be picking now. So let's see. I wonder. So this is Mango Juice 66, a mid laner, versus Eyeglass, renowned as one of the best top laners we've ever had locally. And let's see who gets it, right? The mid lane player or the top lane player. Oh, Eyeglass is on a bit of a roll here. I'm seeing what champion he might lock in, and it is locked in. I'm curious what Mango Juice go for. Does she go for the Zoe again? Or does she change up her strategy this time? Knowing that Eyeglass might want to play certain champions. It is locked in, guys. And we're gonna be having a Kiana versus Yorick. Oi, oi, oi. Odds don't really favor Kiana on this one. Bruisers are kind of hard to play into, but give it up for her. I'm pretty sure she can play around bushes, play around the snare, etc. Let's see, let's see. So once again, Iglos going with the strat here of building a cloth armor in this case. Okay, Mango Juice opting for 5 potions here. Oh no, she resells. Okay, okay. Okay, cloth armor, 4 potions. Holy. She's thinking, she's thinking. Alright, alright. She opts for the same. I think she was thinking about going for more of a poke style strategy. But I think if she doesn't get good CS and stuff like that, Iglos might just straight up win and heal back up. Let's see, let's see. Quick trade by Mango Juice, dodges the cage to the right and picks up another grass element there. Oh, very nice. I like how she's playing this one. She did not hit the second Q there, but still, I like the confidence, the aggression. Definitely not playing under the impression that she's up against a tough opponent at the moment. Very nice matchup knowledge as well, killing the ghouls. She's gonna have to try and maybe get an all-in before Yorick hits 6. That Maiden does such a big difference. It heals, it does damage, spawns ghouls. Everything but the kitchen sink. Very nice use of abilities here for Mango Juice. Picks up the grass, goes back in with the E. She's winning this one so far. She pops the ignite and the flash is removed from Iglos. Damn, putting up the heat, Mango Juice. And she hit Ding 6 before. Now she needs to flash and full combo. Oh no, Yorick's hit 6. So how do we play this? I'm really curious how she answers this. She goes to heal up. I think she's looking for the all-in. Iglos at half health. Surely Kiana full combo can't do it here. Nice! And gets the electrocute off for first blood. Mango Juice! Not even needing to ult. Ults for Aura. Picks up the win. Very, very nicely done. Definitely not what most people had on their Christmas calendar. Alright, let's go. So Iglos now at 1-1. And we'll be moving on to Azakana Daneko. Well played, Mango Juice. Well played, well played. I did not expect that one, guys. The matchup, huh? I really think Yorick can have that, but the aggression, she really played it with understanding. Yeah, well done. So, Daneko versus Azakanator. Where is he? Let's go. So, let's see what they're gonna be picking. I think they agreed on this, so I'm gonna just quickly swap on over because I don't think this happens by accident. I really think that this was pre-planned here. Now, I'm not sure why Daneko agrees to this because this is Azakana's main champion. But let's see, let's see. Maybe he swaps on over to Aatrox last second. Nope, he locks it in. It's a Yasuo versus Yasuo. First win shitter game we've had. Very nice to see. And yes, that is the proper acronym for their archetype. Daniko, I want God's toughest battles. Holy. Who hurt you, Daniko? Who hurt you? My gosh. Alright. They even agreed on the starting items, it seems. Straight up aura, guys.
Joy in the darkness. We have joy in the darkness. We have sugared confections.
I think this is the best way to watch a 1v1 between Yasuo's, right? Oh, the Q missed from Azakana. Daniko queuing a minion. Everyone has keys. Okay, Azakana dashes in, gets the auto trade off. The Q lands, the snowball lands from Daniko. Azakana dashes out. Dodging the Q. Q3 landing there from Azakana. A bit more chip damage. There we go. Let's see. They're kind of like chilling until level 6, it seems. Alright, Daniko goes in on the snowball, gets the quick trade. We're down to our last potion from Azakana, and Daniko still sitting on 3 potions. Azakana looking for the all-in. Gets the knockup. Sorry, flashes the Q3. Daniko on the run, but he's sitting in a minion wave. Not the best place to be against Yasuo. Gets the passive proc. Daniko playing this perfectly. The Q3 lands though, and Azakana are victor. And that's the way you do it. I mean, in all fairness, it should have been gone that way, but props to Daniko trying his best. Daniko, your dream might be matched, as you might get Eyegloss here in the next round. Actually, that's the only guy you could get here, right? So yeah, watch out for that, Daniko. Next round will be you against Eyegloss for sure. Next up, we'll be moving on to Child and Kali Cat. So let's do this. Where is he? The reformed child. Guys, these are team members, so they might have cooked something up already for us. We see an... Oh, they already locked in their champs. Holy, wait. There it is, Ezreal versus Karma. Didn't even give me a time to breathe. But yeah, that's great. They know what they want to play and they go for it. So let's see here. Skin diff here from Greg's Big PP, of course. Reformed Child does not have a skin. Alright, Greg's Big PP knows the tech. Reformed Child still lacking. Okay, So both sums used. Finally, we get proper 1v1 how you say, etiquette.
I know your spirit, but I must stop your heart.
Watch this!
Ha! Ha! Who needs a map? Who needs a map? You belong in a museum. Crimson Cobalt! Alright. Reformed Child is in Greg Big PP's head, dodging, bobbing, weaving. The CS though, well, it's actually equal. Yeah, I need coffee. But we'll be going on a short coffee break when we swap on over to quarterfinals, okay? So wait until you get your kidney and your coffee. Until then, okay? I assume everyone here drinks coffee and kidney only. Boom! Last hitting the cannon. But Greg's Big PP with a significant CS advantage currently. Oh, this might be it, guys. And there it is, the Essence Flux to finish it off. Greg's Big PP is our winner. Or should I say wiener? Ho! Okay, sorry. Sorry, forgive me. Please stay tuned. I need this. Okay, Mala. We have Calicat is the winner. And moving on to Mighty Michael versus Dopamino. Thank you for your support, guys. One more match and we go to round 3, and then on round 4 we can get coffee. Dopamino versus who? Pure no. Mighty Michael. Fejnu. Mikelu l-kbir. Emmu. Two stallions. You can see here, look, two horses ready for action. Let's see. Alright, so they're gonna be picking their champions. Okay. We might have a very interesting match in our hands. Mighty Michael has changed up the strategy of what champion to pick. No more Blitzcrank for him. Dopamino is thinking about it. If I was him, I have a... Sorry guys. Mighty Michael was hovering a good champion and decided to pick, let's say, a very good champion. Alright, so this might be the quickest 1v1 we have. Most likely. Yep. Okay, here it is, guys. It's gonna be Yuumi versus Draven. Woo! So for a change, Yuumi and Draven had a falling out in the bot lane. And Draven just started throwing axes at his cat. Let's see. Got axes, need victims. Welcome to the League of Draven. Sorry.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
You're seeing this too, right, guys? Full on London cat right here. Little tempo. It's at 5 then. 5 again. The London build, much more efficient, yes. This is the what you call it? Not just the London build, but the London build was long swords, you know. This is the pub build or something. I don't know, the Ireland build, or straight up a different part of London. Damn. It's crazy though. Birmingham. Alright, the Yumi dashes in. Auto attacks, auto attacks, auto attacks. Yeah, I'm not saying anything. Alright. Who could have predicted that, huh? Okay. So, not cooking. Close, yes. Very close. So, let's see now. Moving on to round 3. So, in round 3, we have on one side these 3. We have Aiglos and Danico for sure against each other. And then we have Melakalicat, Dopamino, and Pure Table Water, and Child and Mighty Michael against each other. Alright. Good. Mela, we need to account for Big Bro, Mango Juice, Azakana. Let's see. This is for who will go to the quote-unquote final and be undefeated, right? So Mango Juice, Azakana, and the Big Bro. Alright. Let's see. So, Azakana versus Mango. So, that is one of the matches. This means that the Big Bro have another bye round. Sorry, Big Bro, but also, hey, kinda good night. We're not complaining. And next we need to account for Calicat, Dopamino, and... No, actually I'm incorrect. Aiglos and Danico don't automatically play each other. Aiglos, Danico, Calicat, Dopamino, and Pure Table Water all have 1-1. So we're gonna be adding all of them and checking them out. Mela. So Aiglos, where is he? Mela, Aiglos, Danico, Calicat, Dopamino, and Pure Table Water. Alright, let's shake it up. Mela, Calicat against Sloppy is Pure Table Water. Alright, next we have Danico versus Dopamino. Which leaves Aiglos in a bye round. Okay. So put those there. And we can start. Alright. Mela, let's start with Azakana and Mango Juice. Keep in mind, guys, the deeper we go is gonna get harder, okay? At best of 3 fearless and best of 5 fearless. Can you imagine that? Potentially 60 champions banned, huh? Alright, so they are picking their champions. Let's see. Okay, I like Azakana's pick, reminiscent of a past memory in the Eden Grand Tournament where he played this champion and did really well on it. Has a very hype clip. I forgot if he even got a pentakill that day on this champion. Oh, as you can see, I like to rip bottles. Alright, Mango Juice sticking to her guns, I like it. Here it is, guys. Ambessa versus Kiana. Now, Mango Juice had a really good Kiana showcase against Igloss, so let's see how she does against Ambessa. In theory, it should also be a tough matchup. It's Bruiser against Assassin champion, right? But of course, Kiana early game still does a lot of damage, so watch out for that. Can someone explain the concept of going refillable over 3 potions here? Aura. It's less potions. Respawn maxing, yes. Top 8 will move on out of the 10. So I think if you lose, if the last 2 lose both, or maybe they're already out, I'm not really sure. But let's play them all so we see slowly. Top 8 go into quarterfinals, and your position dictates your opponent. So first against 8, second against 7th, etc. Oh, the Ignite is dropped. Mango Juice has no potions, but so does Azakana. Difference is Mango Juice is running out of mana as well. Azakana being resource based, he doesn't really have to think about that. Gets the Q2. This is not looking great for Mango Juice. Azakana can threaten a dive, especially with level 6. Mango Juice better clear this as fast as she can to not fall behind. There's the 6. It's landed, and Azakana finishes it off with first blood. Revenge for Igloss. Good stuff, good stuff. Azakana will move on to the finals. Mango Juice potentially here with the 3rd place. So let's see here. It will be Azakana and Big Bro then for the finals in round 4. This will be the last round when we go to that, right? So let's see here. Daneko versus Dopamine next up. Stick around, folks, and find out who's the victor. Oh, boy. Sorry, it's not me, guys. It's the lack of coffee. It's what it does to me. Mela, Daneko and Dopamine. They're ready, guys. They're picking their champions. Let's see. Does Dopamine go for the Ivern or the Draven again? Does Daneko go for, what was it, Pantheon? And we've seen him on the Yasuo. Let's see what gets picked up here. Daneko having a spicy pick at the moment. Okay, sorry. Yep, they are locked in, guys. So we got Draven versus the Nidalee. Let's see who wins it. Nidalee, of course, has amazing sustain in these 1v1s, right? So very hard to remove. but Draven has a lot of all-in potential. Should be Nidalee favored, but let's see how it plays out. The best Draven skin being used here according to Rutiles or Victus, whatever you know him by. Happy birthday, Sam. Shout out to you. They grow up so fast. Let's see. Dopamino has not caught on to the tech of going cloth armor or null mental. The hell. Danico being a degen at the moment.
Minions have spawned.
Le minions have spawnate. That's in Maltese for anyone who is English speaking, that's how we say it. Il creaturi spagnao. Guys, would you pay for a full Maltese League of Legends voice pack? Holy. Etil doppju. Illallu qatel ħamsa. Flock ally has been slain. Shay he FF. That's it. Classic. So we're seeing Danico here using Nidalee passive to gain move speed in and out of the bush. Kiting back does not want to go in range of Draven's autos. Pizzelli, bro. Irkotta rridu xi darba fil-imma dejjem Pizzelli. U mhux kollha jagħmluh tajjeb sadli, għalhekk naħseb ħafna nies ma jogħġobhomx. Min fejn ħanġib pastizz tal-Pizzelli tajjeb. Master Breaker. Danico yet to land a single spear. Ooh, that minion had it coming. Danico should be aiming spears where the Draven axes land, but I think he's unfamiliar with the matchup, perhaps. Now, the more Draven catches axes, the more the ult is gonna hit hard, right? George Mino. Let's have a look at those CS numbers. 26 to 18. Dopamino a quarter of the way there. Let's see. Come on, Danico, land the spear, damn it. I wanna see big numbers. Danico using the portal, but hops away. Ġibu li wieħed ta' ġorni, please. Ija, serkin la tajjeb u jamillu naqa kari tal-Pizzelli kemmu tajjeb. Imma da żmien il-filling jisu inqas, hemm. Ma nafx, propaganda, ma nafx. Għandu turisti da żmien. Ma jafux id-differenza. Oh, there it is, the spear landed. A nice E from the Draven, denying the pounce. Ija, mela messom joħorġu pastizz grande Pizzelli, jew xi ħaġa. I mean, tajglix l-qassata l-istess, imma you know tħallas like 20 cents zejda jew xi ħaġa jinna. Ma nafx. Għandi għat pastizzi issa. Ejjo, ta' ġorni bil-pastizzi, please, namlu pastizzi eating competition fuq l-stream. Oj, Danico damage! Oh, the pounce misses, but first blood is dropped and Danico lands it. Played it nice and patient. But gets the kill. Let's see. Danico moving on to the next round. Let's see. Pure Table Water and Calicat. An ex-Egg United player. Pure Table Water. Versus their current mid laner. Mela, where are they? Greg's PP and the Table Water. Pure Table Water wants me to say 3 letters in a row, but I will not. Alright, so they're gonna be picking their shots. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is Pure Table Water really going to play this character? Huh? I mean, we've seen Lethal Tempo Yumi. It's not that bad, but Jormungandr versus ex-Egg Water. So Vladimir versus Garen, guys. It was hovering Kindred before, huh? That's what I was thinking about. But alright, so let's get onto the game. Garen versus Vladimir. Very Garen favored, of course. The silence denies the Vladimir pool and the healing. But if Pure Table Water can press it in time, he can W before Garen Q lands. And Greg's big PP onto the Null Magic Mantle tech. Pure Table Water is clueless. He just goes full AP. Sportsmanship. You have to train until you can do the Garen push-ups.
Minions have spawned.
You look like someone who's got a lot going on beneath the surface. You look like someone who's got a lot going on beneath the surface.
Hey, that was very rude, Mr. PP. So far, guys, they're slowly trading in. A lot of CS has been missed, sadly, as well. So this might be one for the long haul. Both sides kind of have regen and are able to sustain themselves. Alright, level 6 is hit. And Pure Table Water goes on the aggressive. Ghost popped, but the E does not land. And that's Vladimir without ult. The question is, does Greg's big PP have enough damage to one-shot the Vladimir though? I really don't think so. As we mentioned there, Vlad can W before the Garen Q lands. So there's that form of counterplay as well. Alright, we got in Garen to go half health. But Garen can definitely sustain back up with his passive. The charge is landed. The silence goes through. Ignite. Vlad doesn't have the W. Ooh, W's the ult just in time. And Greg's big PP will get denied his aggression. Both sums used from Greg's PP. Vladimir still has his flash. Pure Table Water playing this to absolute perfection. Bomba Malti, għamel naqra enter. Irranġa naqra. Oh, Garen, yep, still has ult for sure. But without Ignite it might be a challenge to get him to go down. Pure Table Water at 30 CS. So he's a third of the way there almost. Let's see, is this our first 100 CS game or do we go for tower? Greg's big PP goes in and this might be the kill. Definitely looks like it. Pure Table Water gets the first blood. Excellently played here. And that's the benefit of having other win conditions, right? They push you to sort of do certain actions. Calicat there. Greg's big PP was gonna be losing through the tower anyways. And Pure Table Water is our victor. And moving on to our last match of round 3, Child versus Mighty Michael. Mela. Where is the mightiest of Michael? Champs, guys. Alright, Mighty Michael reverting back to the original good champion, and they pick their champs. So it's gonna be Sivir versus Karthus. Very interesting choice here. Karthus can't really use passive, can he? So we'll have to wait and see. Two jungle mains battle it out in a 1v1 glorious battle. Wagjit, yes, I mean, you tried your best, huh, Mamba? So, let's see. Karthus versus Sivir. Reform Child still not opting to go for that cloth armor. Let's see what Mighty Michael goes for. I have one egg in the fridge, bro. I'm broke. Sponsor me, guys. Start donating, huh? We need money. Alright, Summoners used. I like it. They just went, dumped Summoners, and back to being... How many broken eggs in the fridge? Should I go break it? My one egg? So Mighty Michael might be going for the CS strategy here in this game. Just push, push, push. Man, these Karthus Qs when they land, they're dealing a lot of damage. Keep in mind if you land Cartus Q on an isolated target, it does double damage, guys. I think Mighty Michael is spraying it as close to perfect as he can, saving his E to heal up from the Cartus Qs. But he needs to play more in the wave because he's just getting pelleted by these individual Qs. The Cartus Lay Waste, one of the strongest abilities in the game if you land it on a single target, and so spammable as well. Mighty Michael hits 6. Oh, Reformed Child. All he needs to do now is wait to hit 6 himself. No spell shield on Mighty Michael, but he has the portals. Oh my god, he did it. Mighty Michael. Mighty Michael. He doesn't even take both relics, he just takes the one. The goat. Jormungandr, the legendary serpent of the Norse legends. How can I forget? Oh, Mighty Michael getting pressured here. He needs to put on his fancy feet or he's gonna get taken down. He uses the ghost. One more Q will do it. He gets healed from the relic, uses his shield a bit too early there. But Reformed Child taking a lot of damage on his own regard. Hello, Swain Gretzky. No, I've never had a dingleberry. Sounds nice though. Berries usually are nice. I don't know. I hope it's not like slang for big schlong, you know, or something. Because then you freaking got me, bro. Alright, fuck it. Well, I guess it is, of course. I'm streaming, guys. Of course you'll get trolled, huh? Alright, so I hope you enjoy your dingleberries, Swain Gretzky. Yes, of course. Bungee gum, the favorite candy of Hisoka. Love that guy. So, what's going on here? We were 1 Q away, but Mighty Michael has slowly but surely raised his health bar. Reformed Child, he's playing like he has the ultimate again. Mighty Michael flashes forward, gets exhausted. Forces Reformed Child's flash as well. 40 minutes have gone by and we're still sitting at 20 CS. I think both of these need jail time for sure. Learn to CS, guys, come on, it's like such a big part of the game. But to be fair, this is 2 junglers, right? Okay, the Cartus is without mana, but the auto attack gets him. And first blood secured by Reformed Child. That's the way, he likes it, alright. So, what are we working with? So Azakana big bro for sure. Then we have Mango Juice, who is 2-1. Versus maybe Danico or Pure Table Water. Alright, Gloss. Mala. Let me quickly just do the score star, guys, so I don't get lost here. So, round 1 we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, next round we have 2, 2, and 2. I gloss Danico first loss. And then we had Calicat 1, Dopamino 1, Child, Mighty Michael 2, Issa Big Bro 3, Azakana 3, Mango Juice loss, and then we had Pure Table Water, Danico, and Child 1, Calicat, Dopamino, alright. So, Almighty Michael 3. Mela, Mighty Michael is last. Issa, we have Dopamino, Calicat, and Child. And then in the next bracket we have we have Danico, Mango Juice, Eyegloss, Pure Table Water, and Azakana Big Bro. Okay. Alright, let's do it, guys. Mela, we need to account for these 4. Mela, Mango Juice, Danico, Pure Table Water, and Eyegloss. Mela, Danico, Eyegloss, Pure Table Water, and Mango Juice. Mela, let's see. Starting off, Mango. Oh, she came in the first selection almost every time, huh? Mango versus Danico. Can you see it? Danny. Alright, which means Pure Table Water and Eyegloss are up next. Yes, we need to account for Child, Calicat, Dopamino. Dopamino, Calicat, and Child. Alright. Sorry, I grabbed all of them. Mela, we have Dopamino versus Calicat. Alright. And Child gets an automatic victory. Alright, after this, guys, we will have our top 8 and we can move in to have a small break and then move into the quarterfinals. Sadly, this means Mighty Michael, your time is up. So thank you for participating, because you don't have an opponent. Yeah, next up here we'll start with Azakana and the Big Bro. So let's see what they pick. Meanwhile, I order some good food myself. Alright. So, we're gonna have a Darius versus Tryndamere game. Tryndamere is one of those really strong champions here. Not many people know. Let's see.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Both sides here going with the cloth armor tech. I'm not sure what Asakana's on about with the refillable potion, but aura farming, I guess. Oh, Hawkman Poggers finds the plant there, getting a nice little shield. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, Hawkman Poggers, the GOAT. He loses the bleed stacks as well. Flashes forward to keep Hail of Blades. The GOAT. Well played, Hawkman Poggers. And he will be, let's say, our victor in this match. So he will be going on to first place. So let's do it. So we have top 10 and he is first, Asakana is second. So let's see who will go on to be third and fourth. We go on to Daniko and Mango Juice next. Where is Mango Juice? Mango Juice, where are you? It was going so smooth. Oh, she's here. Nice, nice, let's do it. Alright, awesome, awesome. Ready. Awesome, guys. Okay, so they're going to be picking their champions now. Let's see. Oh, Daniko saving the best for last, it seems, huh? Let's see. Mango Juice is thinking about it. Mango Juice hovering one of her best champions. It's not gonna be the Kiana this time. Let's see, it does get locked in, so we're gonna be getting Zoe versus the Aatrox. Very old beings in the League of Legends lore, battling it out for good and darkness, right? Let's see. Alright. Both sides here onto the resistance tech. Mango Juice getting Cloth Armor, Daniko getting Null Mantle.
Minions have spawned.
Let's do it. Daniko's best champion here, Aatrox. Very comfortable on it. Mango Juice on Zoe as well. Definitely in her comfort spot. Oh. Daniko finds a big trade, landing all three of his Qs. Mango Juice now on the defense. She needs to find her own way to trade into this, otherwise Aatrox can just all in you on their turret on 6. Bubble missed there. Daniko could push forward, knowing he doesn't get sleeped. A nice exchange there from Mango Juice, threading the needle, but coming out on top. Let's see the potion situation. Oh! No potions, but we're very low on CS. Let's see, the sleep is landed. Big damage. The ignite comes out. And that's the end of Daniko. Mango Juice out playing today. Takes the kill on the Aatrox from Daniko. How does she do it? How does she do it? Fantastic stuff. So Mango Juice now our victor. Let's see how it goes between Pure Table Water and Eyegloss next. We're getting very close to a coffee break, guys. Stay tuned, stay tuned. I'm not excited. Are you excited for that? Let's see. Eyegloss versus Pure Table Water, the rematch. Where is he? Is he hiding? I would be hiding if I'm up against Eyegloss myself. Where is he? Pure Table Water, I summon you. Alright. Alright, he's here, he's here. Mala, ready? Alright guys, so just clarifying here with Danico, it's gonna be a 10-minute break after this, okay? So we take 10 minutes, make our coffee, make our water, whatnot, and then we come back, finish it off with the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals. So stay tuned for that. Let's see, both sides are picking their champions here. Let's see, Aiglo's still thinking about what to pick. That's very interesting. I'm not sure why he's taking his time. He's really making sure of his pick. Okay, it's locked in. A fan favorite, guys. Give it up for Gangplank from Aiglos against Dione. He should be heavily favored here. Let's see how it goes. Aiglos this time not going for the cloth armor, goes for the Sheen longsword. And Pure Table Water sticks to the cloth armor. It's not gonna help against true damage, so keep that in mind.
I got work to do.
Shiver me timbers!
Minions have spawned.
Let's see. Nice Phantom Barrel there from Aiglos. He pops the Ignite already and passive. He knows he could probably use the Ignite damage now before the relics spawn, and then he'll have it up again later on. Small tricks like this will make a difference, guys. Pop your Ignites early. Pretty much picture perfect CSing from Aiglos at the moment. No, Pure Table Water going in on that Q. He went for Lethal Tempo. I think Fleet Footwork would have been the better option here. He can sustain through this Gangplank poke. Oh, he misses the cannon sadly. Yeah, Pure Table Water is getting shoved into a position where he must all in. Otherwise he's going to be losing through CS. Now whether he does it now or on 6, or whether he waits for the relics to come up and be on equal held grounds, we'll have to wait and see. He should have the upper hand in an all-in 1v1. But not if he gets poked like this. He dashes into the Gangplank passive as well. Pops the Ignite. The E coming out late. I think if he starts with E, he could have won that. But a nice flash from Aiglos there secures the first blood win. Nicely tried there by Pure Table Water. Aiglos will be the victor. Let's quickly update those scores. So 3 wins for Aiglos, 2 losses for Danico there. Mango Juice Getting her third win. Where is she? There. And pure table water. Losing another one. So this means that Mango Juice is third. Eyeglass goes to fourth. Danico is there too. Pure table water next. Child, and then Calicat and Dopamino. This match, guys, if whoever loses it is out of the event. Whoever wins it will make the top 8. So very important match at the moment. Let's see. Dopamine, a new face in our community. Nice to see him trying it out. He showed us his Ivern, he showed us the Draven. Let's see if he has more tricks up his sleeve for this final. Greg's Big PP still has a champion that's yet to be played. And I'm scared to think about it if it does get pulled out. He should be pulling out all the stops. So let's see. They are ready. Let's see what champs get picked. Ooh, okay. Was not expecting this lock-in from Greg's Big PP. It's not the champion I was thinking initially. So let's see. Maybe he doesn't want to show it yet. My food is soon ready. How exciting to be living in 2026. Oh, Dopamine does have a new trick up his sleeve. We have not seen the Yone yet from him. So it's Yone versus Samira here in our last match for top 8. So let's see it. Let's hop on straight into the game. Very interesting. I wonder who has the advantage here. Samira on 6 could outplay the Yone, but Yone has tools to stop that ult. Samira opting for the cloth armor here. Let's see if Dopamine buys into it as well. And he does. He changes it up. No boots for him. It will be cloth armor and 3 potions. So let's see. Alright, so we get the banter out. Let's see how this goes. This will be an explosive level 6 for sure, guys. I can already feel it. Both sides are kind of posturing like they want to play for their level 6. Greg's Big PP just peppering Dopamine here, making him nice and tender for the all-in. Oh, the ignite is popped. Can Dopamine land Q3? He does, and that's first blood picked up by Dione. Greg's Big PP has been taken out of the event. And I really wasn't expecting that. Greg's PP typically has very good 1v1s, but not today, not today. So Dopamino will be moving on here into the next round. So here it is, guys. This is the top 10. It's gonna be like this. So we have Big Bro in first, followed with Azakana, Mango Juice, Igloss, Danico, Pure Table Water, Child, and Dopamino. So moving on to the quarterfinals, we're gonna be having Big Bro versus Dopamino. We have Azakana versus Child. We have Mango Juice versus Pure Table Water. And as the stars predicted, Igloss versus Danico. These are best of 3 fearless, guys. We have bans as well, so keep in mind. We're gonna be taking a short 10-minute break. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back at 21:15. Back. Finished eating, finished coffee, everything. So, starting off, guys, we want to mention again who's gonna be playing who. So, the Big Bro against Dopamino, Azakana versus Child, Mango Juice versus Pure Table Water, and Danico against Igloss. It's a best of 3 fearless, and I'm gonna quickly see if it's possible to run a 1v1 in the drafter. Let's see. So 1 fearless, 3 games. Alright. Let me see. 1v1 league fearless draft. Can I do that? Alright. Kinda wished we had a fearless option in the tool, but alright. So let's do it. Mela, I'm making the lobby, guys. And we have Big Bro and Dopamino to start. Where is the Hawkman Poggers? Yes. Mala, 1 second, because maybe we need to explain how the draft works. I think the best, we do it fearless, but we do it only with the first 3 bands. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Okay. So we're gonna be doing the 3 bands. They pick their champs, and then we just let the timer run out, basically. Alright. Awesome. So let's see how it goes. Do we have a graphic for this? Can we do this? Yes, we can kind of. No? No. Yes. So Draven ban. I guess you can't kind of see the bans because of me, right? So yeah, I got Pantheon ban. Let's see, Yona ban. This is Hawkman Poggers on team 1. And team 2 we have Dopamine. Both have done their research. Good bans across the board. Let's see, we get the Renekton ban as well. Last ban. It was Ivern that Dopamino played, but it didn't have a good showcase, so maybe it will be left up. Hawkman Bogger is just thinking, what's really the most annoying thing here? And he removes Graves, and Set being removed. Alright, we're picking the 2 champs, and then we're letting the timer run out. Let's see. Advantages to red side here, of course. Let's see, we see Tryndamere locked in. A very strong champion, 1v1 against ranged, against melee. Let's see what else we pick. Dopamino is thinking about it. And he goes for the Ari. So that's it. Champions here. Tryndamere versus Ari. Very interesting. Ari should have the advantage in this matchup earlier on, of course. She can just go and auto W and just get that poke in. If Tryndamere ever dashes haphazardly, he gets charmed in the face, right, as well. So there are these things to consider. Let's see. 8 seconds away to this glorious battle. Stay tuned, guys. Let's see who takes it. All right. So do we get the technology with the cloth armor and the null mantles? Let's see. Dopamino opting for the 4 potions. And let's bring out the coffee now.
Minions have spawned.
No dancing, this is the quarterfinals after all. 2 wins equals victory here, guys, so first to 2. Let's see, Dopamino lands a killer combo to start, but now Hawkman Poggers has the offensive, forces the flash, In a tricky spot now, Dopamino. Yeah, he has to be careful how he uses his charm. He can only use it as a counterplay to the dashes. Yeah, man, go for it, Daneko. If any one of our contenders is a bit scarce on time, let's, you know, finish off those matches. We'll hope to stream at least the finals, you know. Well, let's see. So far, Hawkman Poggers has the aggression. Nice use of charm here, but the lower Dopamine goes, the easier it will be for Tryndamere to tower dive him on 6. Look a bit at that CS numbers as well. We have not looked at them for some time. So 25 is to 19 currently. Hawkman Poggers is ahead by 6 CS. Oh, the snowball trade tech here from Hawkman Poggers does not want to push the advantage. He did proc Hail of Blades. A bit of a missed opportunity. Damn, those crits hurt so much. He should be able to tower dive on this wave, but he needs to be careful of how Spirit Rush is used. 3 dashes is no joke. And Ari has flash again. So let's see. You probably want to bait out the ult and then go straight into the tower bush there to drop aggro. And then play it slow from there without Ari ult. Man, Hawkman Poggers is finding these crazy snowball plays though. Getting a free auto E there every time. Let's see, patience is a virtue here. Let's see, I can smell the all-in coming soon. Hawkman Pogger is already at half the CS needed. And let's keep in mind, once this champion is taken, it won't be used again. Spirit Rush used. Hawkman will for sure dive on this next wave. Oh, the charm is missed as well. And there's flash. This should be an easy first blood here. Nicely done. Nice patience by Hawkman Poggers as well. So he does successfully win the first match. Let's see how he can do in the second one. You need 2 victories to move on. But well done indeed. Alright, let's do it. Nice. Okay, we're starting now with the bands. I'd imagine very similar bands here. Draven, what was it? Yone, right? And we see Dopamine kind of on the same philosophy here. Set banned, probably Pantheon will be banned next. So on and so forth. Let's see, there's the Cassio ban. A very strong champion, Renekton being hovered. Now let's see what gets chosen. Tryndamere is not available. So I wonder what Hawkman Poggers has in store for us. He's a very good mage player as well. Vlad, Gragas, etc. So let's see. He's really thinking about this one. You need to think about the counter pick options that the enemy has as well. There's the Jax, alright, the champion he's very familiar with. Now I'm curious what gets chosen here. I'd really like to see a Fiddlesticks, you know, against Jax. I think it's like very strong. Or Alistar, you know, AP Alistar. Just WQ him a bunch of times. Alright, we go for Irelia, really. Wow, that's a very tricky pick actually to pilot, but we'll see. Irelia into the Jax. Well, we're feeling confident. Alright, so a bit tricky for Irelia to pilot this. Jax, you know, he has that counter strike ability which will dodge every single auto attack Irelia throws at him. It's not all doom and gloom though, as Irelia could maybe potentially land a stun, disengage and go back in after counter strike has ended, right? But yeah, odds are definitely in Jax's favor. Let's see how it plays out. Ooh, very nice background, huh? Let's see. Do we get another... yep. Guardian's Blade and Cloth Armor start, or... Oh, Dopamino thinking about the Vamp Scepter, actually. He opts to go for boots, or no? Yes, he's going for the boots. Trying to maybe outplay the positioning of Jax. Oh, Hawkman Poggers dodges the stun with the portal. And now he really has nothing to be scared of. He can just safely trade into the Irelia. It's really just gonna come down to who can weave in the most auto attacks here and who can use their abilities the best. The stun, especially from both sides, gonna play a big part into who wins this matchup. Dopamine is finding some really nice trades. They're not doing that much damage, but managing to find these quick little in and outs. Oh no, there's the all-in. The counter-strike is dodged, but the ignite dropping, and it's dropping low. Dopamine on literally a line of health. Flash from Hogman Poggers is available as well. But so is Aurelius. Guys, don't blink, you might just miss this. Let's see, Jax ding 6. Question is, does he go for the dive? Mela. Hawkman Pogger is sitting comfortably here, leading with around 10 CS more. The ignite is used, there's the Irelia out as well. Flash from Dopamino. Can he get out of this one? He's trying his best, but the damage from Jax is just too much. First blood secured. And Hawkman Poggers will successfully take our first quarterfinal match. Well played, Dopamino, you tried, you showed us some of your champs, but not today, as the big bro will be moving on. Let's see. My pleasure, my pleasure. Thanks for joining. I also got word that Iglos and Danica did finish their quarterfinals as well. So they will be moving on. Now up next we have Azakana and Child. So let's see how it goes for them. Alright. First 3 bands. Click champ. Let timer run out. Ready? We're trying to sort out who's on whose side. Let's see, let's see. Alright, mela, let's do blind normal and no bends, just fearless. Okay, mela. Okay, they don't need to draft. Good. So we'll just remember what champs they played and they just can't play them again, right? Azakana thinking of the crocodile, and Reformed Child locks in the Alawi. It almost brought him success in the first match before Daniko takes it with the Pantheon. So let's see how this one goes. Daniko knows what's up with the cloth armor. Reformed Child back to his Tear of the Goddess. So let's see how this one goes. And that is the League of Legends courting ritual shown on stream. You just gotta walk in front and initiate the dance routine. And that's how people become best friends. Oh, the Ignite comes out from Azakana. He dodges the tentacles and he will land that first blood. A very bloody start to our quarterfinal match here. So now they can't play Renekton or Ilawi again. Let's see how they go in game 2. Here we go. They're just blasting through it, aren't they? Let's see. Reformed Child thinking about the Tom Kench. Azakana thinking about the Silas at the moment. And locks it in. Tom Kench, such a strong 1v1 champion. Lot of sustain, lots of damage. Oh, and changes to Zillion last second. Wow, that's crazy. Alright guys, let's see. It's Zillion versus Silas. I'm really curious as to why no one's played a very specific champion that I know is very OP in this 1v1. But alas, it's not been picked yet. Azakana going for boots. But sells the boots for 5 potions. And we see the lost chapter on Zillion. Oh, he straight up goes for... My god, bro. Whew. Oh my god, bro. That was like in... Blink and you... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, child. He probably was going to go dance or something. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Alright, so Azakana moving on to the next round here. So last but not least, mango juice and pure table water. Oh yes, pure table water. He couldn't make it, so mango juice moves on. So we go straight into our quarterfinals. So we have Eyegloss versus Big Bro and Azakana versus Mango Juice. So we are at our semi-finals, guys. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Starting off, we'll go with Azakana and Mango Juice. 1 second. Alright, Azakana versus Mango Juice. Let's do it. Reform Child is sad they didn't get to dance in their last match. Where is Mango Juice? Let's see, let's see. Alright, let's do another draft link. Alright. 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 Okay, so let's see how it goes. Semi-finals, eh guys? Oi, oi, oi. Alright. So let's see here, the band's most likely going to be that Yon Yasuo. Azakana plays so many champs. He also plays the Cassiopeia we haven't seen. Riven being banned here, valid. Zoe being banned, valid. Let's see, so far both opponents showing respect and knowledge to their counterparts. Yasuo ban, Kiana ban. Everything's making sense so far. Azakana still sitting on a bunch of champions. You could pull out the Ambessa, the Yone, the Silas, Cassiopeia. Let's see, Renekton getting banned. He played Renekton as well, true. And Yumi. Okay, interesting ban choice. So what are we playing here, Mango? Is it Orianna, Ari, Victor? It's Aurora, yes. How can we forget? Plays a good Aurora as well. And there's the Yone locked in. So here we go. Yone versus the Aurora. Let's see here, guys. 1 second to go before we get in game. Aurora versus Yone, a classic matchup. Typically Aurora favored, but Yone can definitely play into it. Let's see. Manga Juice opting for the plot armor. Azakana straight up going for the trade. He has Berserker Greaves and a lot of potions. Oh, the Q3 barely missing. And he's keeping up on the offensive. Ooh, a big ability miss there. Half the mana bar already gone for Manga Juice. It's looking like a battle to hit 6, but Manga Juice, she's got the poke. And the poke is really gonna help whittle down Azakana for that big all-in showdown. Azakana ding 6, and that's a nice trade by Manga Juice. He was looking to all in on that, but seeing her hit 6 as well, backs off. So it approximately same CS, so the ult whiffs. Azakana flashes away. Here's an ult from Manga Juice to capitalize, but she's out of mana, does not want to go in on that. And if she did have the mana for QE, I'm sure she would have gotten the execute there. Oh, the flash forward. She lands the Q2. And just barely not enough damage. Azakana gets ignited and the Q2 finishes him off with first blood. Manga juice, manga juice, manga juice, man. She is showing us why you should not expect less from her at the moment. She's really doing work today. Taking out some of the toughest opponents we had to offer in this tournament. So she's up 1-0. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Madam. Alright guys, let's see, draft for game 2. Aurora and Yon are banned, so keep that in mind as well. There it is, the Riven ban. Most likely going to see Zoe and Kiana banned as well. Oh no, Azakana dodging a ban. He feels very confident. Keep in mind he's down one match. Definitely a, how you say, like a six-pack play. Trying to get into the mind of his opponent. He's down a match and he wants to play it without bans. He's unironically telling Mango to play her best champion here. And he will not be scared of it. Renekton banned. And let's see what Mango pulls out. Is it the Zoe, is it the Kiana, or is it another champion entirely? Let's see. It is gonna be the Zoe. And we go for Mel for Azakana. So here we go. Mel against Zoe, yeah? I'm surprised I haven't seen a single Mel today. I think she could be very strong in this setting. Let's see if Mango Juice can pull out a 2-0 clean victory against Daniko. Oh, sorry, against Azakana. Once again getting the refillable potion, or not, we sell it this time. So at least Azakana is taking it somewhat serious here with the 4 potions. Manga Juice unsure whether to get mantle or boots. She sold her mantle and now is going with the boots 3 pot. Wanting to dodge those Mel abilities and landing her own. Manga Juice so far has the upper hand. The Ignite dealing so much damage. Well, GG. Manga Juice takes it. 2-0, clean win. Semi-finalist, now going to the finals. Well done, Manga Juice, well done. Alright, so up next we have Igloss and Big Bro. If Big Bro wins it, it will be brother and sister in the finals. So that's nice to see. Let's see. Who will take it? That was a very quick match there. Azakana identifying that he just flashed against Zoe, and Zoe just picks it up. Let's see, where's Hawkman Poggers? Where are you, my friend? There he is. Alright, let's make a quick draft link again. Yes, that's it, Azakana. Thank you for participating. You had a good run, but you lost at semi-finals. What can you do? So let's see here. Hawkman Poggers versus Igloss. A tough challenger awaits for sure. Both top laners. Let's see who comes out on top. Drittal solo queue. Yep. Sounds right. Enjoy, my friend. Alright, we should be starting soon. Let's see. Alright, let's see. We have 3 bans before we move on. Gingy. Good boy. Good boy. No. I can't resist. It's the cat. The cat of power. Chip, 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 chip. Good boy. Let's see here. Set Jax band, Gangplank band as well. And Viego band. Interesting choice here. Let's see what the last ban is from Hawkman Poggers. Darius still available. Oh, speak of the devil. And Igloss locks in the Tryndamere, which is what Hawkman was running. Igloss back in the day used to play a lot of this champion. Let's see what Hawkman goes for. He could go for the Garen. I think it's a nice choice. Well, let's see. What does he go for? He goes for the Khaled, alright. So we're gonna be having an explosive 1v1 here. Tryndamere versus Khaled, who can auto-attack the chunkiest. both sides are kind of thinking about what runes to take here. There we go. Alright, let's see what this match has to offer. Press the attack versus fleet footwork on the Tryndamere. Agros going full sustain versus the hammer here from the Kled. His right arm is indeed a lot stronger than his left arm. I'm not too sure who wins this, to be honest. I think Kled might have the advantage. Maybe until level 6, but let's see. Just judging by how defensive Aiglos is building Guardian's Horncloth armor, I'd imagine he knows that this matchup might be a bit tricky for him, so he needs the full sustain to be able to survive it. Slowly but surely, Hawkman Poggers is getting whittled down. But both sides have yet to use a potion. Aiglos trying to bait out any abilities he can. He sees that Kled has his W active and does not want to trade into it. Oh, the ghost used here from Aiglos. He's doing a great job at trading when Kled just used his W. Hawkman Poggers now needs to get in a couple of autos to remount and get back his Carl. About 10 CS difference here. Aiglos at 30, Hawkman at 20. The exhaust used here from the Kled. Hawkman Pogger is on the defensive. He's trying to get his remount available. The ignite drop, the exhaust drop from Iglos. Iglos looks to be in the advantage here. He still has his ult. Ooh, just an auto away from finishing the job. Let's keep in mind, Flash is not available on Kled at the moment. Both sides going exhaust and, well, Ghost and Ignite. Iglos keeps trying to find these trades. And he's being very successful in whittling down the Kled, remaining at full health almost during this exchange. He's halfway to 100, so CS wise will soon be there. But Iglos is looking for blood. He does not want to overcommit though, as the dismount from Kled could really mess up his timing. And this could be an all-in angle here from Iglos. He pops the Ghost. One more should do it, and there it is. First blood secured. And Iglos taking the first game of the semi-final match. Let's see here. Moving on to game 2. Can Hawkman Poggers bring it back? He did some really nice plays, but in the end, he just got outmaneuvered. Let's see how this goes here, game 2. So Tryndamere and Kled both banned at the moment. Alright, so Hawkman wanted the red side, and I think fair play. It definitely gives you some advantage here in the counter pick choice, right? So let's see. They have begun. Let's see what bans come out. So it should be Yorick, Gangplank, Darius bans here from Hawkman. And there's the set ban as well. A Pantheon ban should be next for Iglos. Oh, he bans the Jax. Now what does Iglos go here? He has the Ilawi, he has the... Oh, Renekton, yes, of course, the Crocodile. How can we forget Mr. Crocodile? Let's see what Hawkman is going for here. Oh, you guys aren't watching. Let's see. It's gonna be the Volibear locked in. So Renekton against Volibear. Interesting matchup. Both sides have their strengths and weaknesses, right? Renekton can safely poke, stun, run away. And Volibear kind of wants that all-in, that extended fight. Let's see it. Hawkman Poggers versus Iglos once again. Iglos up one match, so if he wins this, he will be going to the finals against Mango Juice. Get his revenge potentially, or Mango Juice is showing us she's the GOAT. Let's wait and see, guys. This next match will tell us everything. Hello, Alucard. We are potentially one match away from the finals. Let's see. Shay, bro. I keep winning Riftbound, but I'm finding nothing. Never lose, bro. Always win. All I do is win, win, win. No matter what. Yo, yo, yo. Alright. Let's see. Should be a bit more explosive of a match. You see Iglos using the Renekton stun to get away. But the extended trade from Volibear is just so strong. The Ignite popped early as well. Hawkman Poggers laying the danger, flashes onto the E. Forces Iglos back. Now is the question, does Hawkman Poggers tower dive Iglos? It's a lot of fury generated by Iglos. Spends it on the wave. It's just the cloth armor technology, guys. Oh, the E missed, but he does get the shield. Iglos might be in a bit of trouble here. Oh, the Ignite dropped. Two very angry animals stare each other down. And Iglos dinks 6 as well of that. Hawkman Poggers needs to thin this wave, get his own 6 before trouble starts, and there it is. Iglos with the safe strat. Going back to the healing. Now the question is, do you use Volibear out to all in, or do you use it to deny the turret? Iglos desperately trying to bait out any of Hawkman's abilities. He'll have to go for picture perfect CS if he wants to win this. And the damage from Volibear is just crazy beneath the turret. He uses the ult to deny the turret. Iglos uses his own ult. It's a big tower dive, but Iglos will land the kill. The healing from Renekton in close range. You just never tower dive a Renekton. And that's lesson number 1. Very close, Hawkman. It looked like you had it in the bag. A bit of a rush decision there, but in the end, well played. So it does mean that Iglos will be moving on to the finals against Mango Juice. So let's have it, guys. Best of 5, Mango Juice versus Iglos. She picked up the win the first time they faced off. And let's see if she can do it again. Alright guys, let's see. Moving on to the finals at the moment. Let's see what side Mango Juice chooses. Should take blue. Okay, so eyeglass is on red, and we can start drafting. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, let's see what bands get chosen here. There's the Trundamir ban and Kiana. Fair enough, Aigos learned his lesson. Renekton up next, a very strong champion. Zoe next. Now Darius Gangplank still available for Aiglos. Not to mention Yorick as well, so 3 champions to ban from. And there's the Gangplank ban and Aurora. Let's see what the picks will be. So Darius and Yorick available for Aiglos. Trying to see if there's anything else he might want to play. I mean, he can play Ornn, but I don't think he's gonna pull out Ornn in these kinds of matches, right? Let's see, Mangoju's going for the Ezreal. Interesting choice, a strong pick for sure. And Aiglos locking in the Yorick. Let's see. Both sides thinking about their picks. The epic 1v1 final. Alright. Let's head on over to the match, guys. So Aiglos going for the cloth armor strat. Mangoju's going for boots and lifesteal. Both quite valid options, I would say. Ezreal can play for poke and lifesteal back up. Let's see, so far Aiglos movement has been clean. Mangoju's using those autos as much as she can. She's really maintaining her attack speed with lethal tempo. So Aiglos goes south. after dropping the W. Once again, Mango Juice prioritizing taking down these minions from Yorick. CS department though, Mango Juice lacking a bit behind at the moment. Iglos having double her CS. And there's the Yorick ult, coming out just in time. Deals a lot of damage, heals Yorick, spawns ghouls, everything. The quicker Mango can remove this maiden, the better. And Igos does not want to let that happen. A nice ignite there by Mango Juice. Oh! And the last auto! Mango Juice does it again! Winning the 1v1. Holy! Bro, if there was stocks in Mango Juice, it's time to put them like right on it. Like holy shit. She's doing the impossible, guys. Alright, so let's see. So keep in mind Yorick and Ezreal are banned at the moment. And here we go. So let's see. Bans will probably be very similar. The Tryndamere, the Crocodile, Renekton, right? And I think it was Gangplank, the last ban from Mango. Iglos going back to the Aurora, Kiana, and probably Zoe bans. I think it's very valid. Still surprised at how well Mango is playing these 1v1s. Yone will be available for Mango Juice. I'm pretty sure she's confident on that. Let's see, but goes for the Akali instead. Okay, showing a lot of champion mastery here. Bringing a lot of champs to the table. And let's see what Iglos goes for. Darius is available. But I'm not sure how the matchup goes into the Akali. Let's see. We'll have to pull out something here. And there's the Garen. It will get locked in. So Garen against Akali, kind of an equal display of skill. I think Akali has more tools to make it work, but the execution is a lot harder as well. Let's see how it goes here. Let's see. Let's see. Both sides picking up resistances here. Null Mantle for Aeglos and Cloth Armor for Mango Juice. Let's see how this one goes. I'd really like it if Mango Juice becomes our new Demon King. We might have to change the title to Demon Queen. But she's doing a stellar job today. Let's see. Aeglos has been really playing them very slow, smart and methodical, these 1v1s. Not really rushing in to deal damage. More concerned about pushing in the wave, hitting that level 6. Manga Juice as well, a lot more passive in this one. Nice little trade there. Aeglos more than happy to go back and sustain himself. Taking these short trades into the Akali. But if you can heal back up, definitely gonna help. Akali level 6 might be able to one-shot Aeglos. We'll see. Does she pull the trigger? She's really not thinking about it. And now Aeglos dings 6 of his own. She wants to poke him down a bit further before going all in. Let's see. Mango Juice might be preparing Aeglos for the kill. Very slow, methodical gameplay here from both sides. Let's have a look at CS. We're actually equal on CS as well. There's the Ignite. It does give vision. Mango Juice forced to ult out. But no, the flash comes out. There's the Garen ult. And Aeglos ties it up with 1-1. Alright, so we're tied up now. Let's see what the next one has to offer. Alright, 1-1. The finals for the Battle for Demon King number 3. Can Aeglos bring it back? Can Mango Juice remain vigilant? So Mango Juice opting to go red side this time. Let's see, we're going to the vents. We got the Zoe Kiana, we're just rushing through them at this point. Darius has still remained available in all 3 matches. So let's see. Iglos this time has priority to pick the first champion. And there's your Orban. Gangplank gets banned out. What will Iglos go for? Probably Darius, but let's wait and see. Or maybe he's keeping it till the end. Let's see, Garen is banned. Ezreal is banned, right? Yorick is banned. Akali is banned. And Iglos goes for the Darius. Let's see what gets picked up here by Manga Juice. Could go Annie, could go Victor. A lot of champions you could potentially play here. Question is, does Manga Juice play them? Yone is also available, but I think Yone against Darius might be a tough matchup. Let's see. Syndra. Alright. Syndra against Darius. I might hop on over to a quick toilet break, guys. I just can't hold it in. I'll be right back.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. What did I miss? Apparently we're doing good here. 5 CS to 2 Iglos is having the aggression we'd come to expect out of his Darius. This is match point for Iglos if he can win it. One more win will do it for him. see, but Mango Juice staying at a very healthy health. Dodges the apprehend there as well. Let's see, Igloss is fishing at the moment. Flash is available on both sides. Syndra has the exhaust. So Mango Juice could look to outplay this. CS wise, she's falling behind. 21 is to 9 CS at the moment. Igloss slowly but surely edging away into victory. Oh, he might have found his opening here. He gets the upper hand. Syndra doesn't have a stun opportunity. There's the stun. Oh, this could be it. Down she goes as the final Q there takes her out with the ult. And Igloss gets the win. 2-1, 2-1. Match point Igloss, huh? The way it was looking, I had my money on Mango Juice, huh? She was 2-0 against him. Let's see. Can he take it home? Or can Mango Juice bring it back? One last match, guys, to determine it all. So we have Akali, Ezreal, Yorick, Darius, EM. What else did we see? Garen. Alright, let's do it. Come on, Mango Juice, your fans are here. They want to see you win this. One more victory and you can be in match point next to Igloss. Don't let him get away with it. And it begins. I wonder what champs they're gonna play. I mean, a lot has been taken out of the pool already. Once again we get the Tryndamere bands, Zoe, Kiana, probably Gangplank here and Renekton, right? Igloss still has Jace, still has Camille, still has Rumble if he wants. These are just some champs I know he plays. He can even play the Ambessa or maybe the Ornn. So let's see what he goes for here. And there's the Yone locked in for Igloss. Mango Juice was probably hoping to play this champion. So let's see what she chooses to go for. Feeling like an Annie game would be appropriate here. Kind of unplayable for the Yone, but let's see. Malzahar as well, a good choice to play against this champion. And he goes for the Echo. Alright, Echo versus Yone, guys. She does play Echo mid quite a lot, so watch out, Mango Juice, don't write her out. So Echo against the Yone. Get locked in, guys. 8 seconds to go before this battle. This could be the last match if Igloss secures the win, but Mango Juice, stick in there. You've done it twice, do it a third time. Let's tie this up at 2-2. And probably one of the best maps to have a 1v1 on. Let's see, Mango Juice opting for that cloth armor. Aiglos probably goes for the Guardian Horn here as well. This item is very strong in the 1v1 scenario. It blocks a lot of damage, heals you up as well. And there it is, Guardian's Horn, Null Magic Mantle, just going straight up for the default damage values that Yon has.
Let me take that track and hit the playback.
Curious as to why the trade wasn't happening there yet, and Mango Juice pulls the trigger. Every time she has Hail of Blaze, she should be looking to take a trade. Aiglos not letting up as well. Looking forward to trading himself. You really have to find good timings here as Echo. You can't trade when Dion has Q3 available. There's the exhaust. There's the Q3 from Aiglos. He's getting a lot of auto attacks. A lot of people don't know this, but Aiglos used to be a Yasuo one trick. So he's very familiar with this style of champion. But Mango Juice herself does play Yon a lot. And she also plays Echo. So I'm sure she's aware of the strengths. Oh, Aiglos finding some nice trades. Almost lands that Q3 for an extra bit of damage. Nice attempt there by Aiglos to poke in the tower range. Now Mango Juice is really looking low. Hitting 6 here could be a disaster if Aiglos can get it beforehand. And there it is, both sides hit 6 at the same time. Slow and steady here. Aiglos needs to be careful with how he all-ins. That Echo R will deal a lot of damage if you get clipped by it, and it will heal Mango Juice by at least half her health. Mango Juice dropping the W. Oh, a nice dodge by Aiglos, hits the ult right after the Echo lands. And this could be a dive angle here. Echo has no more abilities to play around. Oh, Aiglos flashes forward, gets the first blood, and secures the Demon King position. Mango Juice, you tried your best, but not today. And Aiglos will be our victor here today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this stream. We'll be posting in Hall of Fame soon with the results. We'll also be leaving this stream on YouTube, so follow that if you want to watch it again and replay your favorite moments. Thank you for sticking through to the end of the stream. It's been a jam-packed 4 hours, so I got to go and try and finish off my day. Thank you all for participating. Until the next time, Aiglos will be our Demon King, and watch him out on Discord until the next challengers approach. Well done to everyone, guys, and see you all next time. Adios.
see. Oh, not able to see the man attacking this game.
Any recommendations?
Norris is just gonna suffer the same fate.